Good day, goat family. 'Tis I, Eddie. Okay, that wasn't as epic as I had thought. How cool would it be if you had like some epic voice that you must talk in all of the time? I don't think people would listen to you. Anyways, what's up everybody? June 2nd, 2019. Eddie is here to talk a little bit more about his Civic. Thank you guys for your response to the exhaust video. It was actually really good. Thanks to all the haters too who are like, hey bro, like, why don't you just like spend $900 on exhaust and like make it sound good, bruh? Like, when you get a downpipe, bruh, like, you know, you're gonna hate it. Well, hey dude, I'm not gonna get a downpipe, okay? That video is for the typical owner who wants to try to save some money and get a good sounding exhaust, and we've accomplished it. So that's for you guys. Take a moment to like and subscribe this video. Definitely comment too. Comments are cool, and I always try to get back to you guys. But it's cool because, you know, it lets me know that, you know, you guys are interacting with the videos. It was funny, I posted this and this guy was like, so what do you want me to do? Like remove the resonator or both mufflers? And I was like, did you watch the video or not? Anyways, today's video is actually in reference to Hondata versus Ktuner. Wow, was that racist? No, it's not. I actually want to talk a little bit about the tuner differences in the car because I have tuned this and it's been tuned now for 1,200 miles. And I want to tell you guys about the pros and cons of kind of the tuners and why I went the way that I did and stuff like that. So let me first off start by telling you I have a 2019 Honda Civic Si. This will probably be the same information from 2016 and up Honda Civics, specifically the Si, because 19 is a little different, and I'll get to that in a second. So first of all, Hondata versus Ktuner. I will tell you, what I wanted originally was I wanted a Hondata tune. I did. I mean, old school Honda guy. Hondata was the only, you know, big player in the game for a long time. And when I bought my Civic, when I heard that they made a tune and that this thing is freaking turbo, I definitely wanted to get Hondata. So I started looking into Hondata, and I started seeing forum wars, right? People on Facebook, oh, what's better, a Hondata or a K-Tune? And then you get people that are like I was with Hondata, and then I switched to K-Tune, and like, I got so much faster. And then you have a guy right below him that is like, I had K-Tune, and then I switched to Hondata, and I got so much faster. And it's like, dude, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're tuning your car. Remember, this is for the average person. Like, the average person who's doing this, who drives their car around, who doesn't have some huge freaking budget, and isn't trying to turn their car into a race car, okay? The car is quick, I'm not gonna lie, it is. And the tune definitely helps with that. But, you know, you're not gonna be able to daily, you know, a 12-second car. It's just not gonna work. You're gonna burn the crap out of your clutch. You're gonna kill the reliability. So this is more, like I said, just for the everyday user. So I called Hondata first, and I was like, hey, I need a tuner. And they're like, what year car do you have? And I say 2019. They go, we don't support 2019 Honda Civic Si. And I was like, oh, well, that decision's easy for me then. Looks like I have to go with K-Tune. So I bought a K-Tuner. Now, some of you may be thinking, you know, you may not have a 2019, you may have an 18 or a 17, and that's fine. And if you do, and Hondata does offer you, you know, a tune, another big thing is price difference. So the price is set, okay? So if somebody's like, oh, I can get you a good deal on a K-Tuner or whatever, no, they can't. The prices are set. They're set by the manufacturer, so the price is the price. However, they can give you additional things on top of that. For instance, they can give you free overnight shipping. They can give you another tune. They can always do things to help you, but the price of the tuner itself, this is for Hondata and K-Tune, are set by the manufacturer, so it doesn't matter where you get it. For me, I purchased mine, I did some research, and I purchased mine from a company called Two Step Performance. They do all kinds of cars and tunings and stuff like that. Well, they have a specific tune called the Stage 1 tune, which actually gets quite a bit of power out of the Civic. Normally that tune's $80. Well, if you go to their website and you buy the K-Tuner, they will give you their tune for free. So if the cost of the K-Tuner is $450, and the tune is $80, you're getting an $80 tune for free, which is kind of cool. I mean, anytime you can get anything free, definitely jump all over it. But like I said, they give you the tune. Now, the way you get the tune is kind of funky, because when I got my tuner, I assumed the tune was already in it. And I started looking through the stuff on my laptop, trying to find this special TSP tune, and I didn't have it because they don't program it in. You actually, and this is kind of shady, and I don't know if I'm just a rare occurrence, but nobody told me. There was no instructions in the box, no email, no anything. You have to email them and request the tune is what you have to do. You email, after you receive the Ktuner, you email them the serial number of the Ktuner and the VIN of your car, and they will then email you their tune for free. So that's just a pro tip if you get a TSP, if you get the TSP tune. Another reason is that the systems do a lot of the same thing. You know, I wanted 2-step launch control, I got it. I wanted adjustable boost ramping, I got it. I wanted quicker throttle response, I got it. And really, you can do, ooh, I sound like Ariana Grande. I want it, I bought it, oh yeah. But like I said, they both do a lot of the similar things. So don't feel like you're getting one less if you buy a Hondata versus a Ktuner, please. Now, that's why I went with Ktune, and I chose the version 1.2, and the version 1.2 does not have a in-car display. I don't like the in-car display of the version 2.0. I'm not a guy that wants a bunch of flashy stuff on my car that says, hey, look, I got a Ktuner, bro. Like, I don't want that. Plus, I don't need real-time monitoring. Like, what am I going to do? I mean, I have my boost pressure. That's probably the most important thing. And the rest of the stuff the car does with its own OBD2. So, it's doing its own diagnostic stuff. I really don't need to monitor it. If you do, you can save, I think it's $200 you save by not having to get the Ktuner version 2.0, which just basically includes a screen. And there's a couple ways that you can go around it. You could buy like a Amazon Kindle, like this little Google thing, or Amazon Kindle tablet, and you could download this app for $5 called Tuner View, and you could basically make your Amazon tablet a tuner view so you can see all your stuff. You could also hack your head unit so that you can see it. The bottom line is, I don't think for $200 to get an additional little screen that you have to mount somewhere in your car is worth it. Plus, you're just kind of advertising that you have a Ktuner. If you ever have to take your car in for a warranty, you'll have to undrill it and mount it and stuff. It's not worth it. Plus, remember, mine is leased, so I'm not trying to drill anything into the body of the car. I wanted to take a second to talk to you about, is it worth it? Because that's a big deal for me. And would I do it again? Is it worth it? Yes. How are my driving expectations after 1,000 miles or 1,200 miles? It's fun. It does increase the speed of the car. It definitely gives you more boost, but it helps with drivability. It gives you boost quicker, I guess. It just ramps the boost up. And you can really tell that. One of the settings within the tuner is boost ramp, which basically how long the wastegate stays shut so it boosts sooner, which is kind of cool. The other day I tried launch control for the first time, so I was like, yeah, launch control, and I was like, burn! And I like burned out. Yeah, I grabbed second gear, let out the clutch, and I just smoked the crap out of my clutch. Not good. Here's a sad truth. These cars have soft clutches, okay, and you're going to see that everywhere. And the moment that you start adding power to the car, you're going to start seeing that clutch slip. For the average person, you probably won't see it as long as you're not hammering on your car low down in the revs, but as long as you're not launching the car and doing things like that, I mean, I don't necessarily think you're going to have a problem. I really, really don't. Just drive it like normal. Just drive it more spiritedly. That's really what the tune did for me, is I could drive my car like normal, just more spiritedly. Now, would I do it again? Would I spend $450 again? No, I wouldn't. And I wouldn't do it for a couple of reasons. Number one, since the car can't drag race because it's got the soft clutch on it, I mean, it's really what I want to do. I really want to launch this thing, and it can't do it. So I don't necessarily like that. Number two, I find myself driving on the stock map more often than not because I'm commuting. You know, I'm not really smashing on my car around and stuff. And when I do drive on the adjusted map, because you can flip through them, when I do drive on the adjusted map, I mean, it's a lot of fun. I I don't know if it's worth $400. I don't. I almost want to do like more cosmetic mods to the car, maybe rims or something like that. There's also some other things I want to do, like sway bars and subframe connectors and things like that to help the car handle better. But yeah, that's my review. So I'm sorry if you're disappointed when you get to the end. You're like, dang, I want to buy a tuner. I want to buy a tuner. And you get to the end of this, and I'm like, man, save your $400. Like look for something else. I don't want to say, oh yeah, go buy an intake, because an intake is just a noisemaker, but you may get more use out of it than the tune, you know. I will tell you the tune has made the car faster. There was a AMG V6 compressor, so it's a supercharged V6 AMG, probably like a 2009, 2010, and this thing with the tune was hanging with him. It was right next to him. I was boosting 23 pounds of boost, and I was right next to the guy, and he was like, whoa, what's up with your Civic, you know. And now I wasn't launching, I was already moving when I was doing that. So if that's the stuff you want to do and you're okay with it, then definitely go ahead and get it, you know. But like I said, would I do it again? Probably not. Anyways, have a wonderful day. My next review, gonna be on this bad boy right here. It's my Type R shifter. This, by far, is best bang for the buck. It was like $40. I'll review that next. Have a great day. Enjoy everything. And if I don't see you by 4th of July, go blow something up. America! Woo!